the elementary, it's going to be triple cherry yogurt, fresh fruit, orange juice, apple juice, and milk. For the middle and high school, you guys are going to get either a Pop-Tart or cereal, triple cherry yogurt, or mini blueberry waffles. I like waffles. Just say it. You get that fresh fruit, orange juice, apple juice, and milk. For the pre-K lunch at Canyon Fairview, pizza stick, whole kernel corn, and pineapple tidbits. For the elementary, pizza stick, whole kernel corn, and a side salad, pineapple tidbits, or fresh fruit. And then for you middle and high schoolers, it's either going to be a pizza stick or a pizza crunchers. You get whole kernel corn, salad bar will be open, pineapple tidbits, and fresh fruit. Out in Harmony Grove, Tuesday breakfast is going to be waffles and sausage links. I like waffles. You get fresh fruit, and then for lunch, it's going to be tacos and refried beans and lettuce, tomatoes, and salsas and Spanish rice and apricots or fresh fruit. Hey, if you don't want that, have a potato. Out in Bearden, breakfast is pizza. Breakfast pizza. You'll get fruit and milk. Lunch in Bearden is going to be a taco salad with lettuce and tomato, shredded cheese, Spanish rice, and fruit. And finally, out in Hampton, breakfast is cheese toast or a super donut. Graham crackers, fruit, milk, and juice. Lunch in Hampton, tacos, refried beans, cinnamon roll, and fruit. There you go, guys and gals. That's what we're feeding you on a Tuesday with your menus. I'm JJ.
Welcome to the show. Man.
Welcome to the show.
It's National Strawberry Day.
This is what it is, dude.
Strawberries?
Strawberries.
Yeah, I like strawberries, but I don't...
I'm getting you strawberries.
Strawberry.
Strawberry, They had strawberry.
They were strawberries. Strawberries?
Strawberries make me break out.
Happy National Strawberry Day!
It's showtime.
All right.
Bust out them strawberries, baby. Let's coat them in chocolate. Won't that be fun? Morning, Doc. Well, Doc. Yeah, it's not on my side this time. So, yeah.
I sabotaged myself.
I was going to say, I didn't do it to you this time.
That sounds so sultry.
What, little strawberry fields forever?
You know, who was that baseball player? Strawberry somebody?
Yeah. Daryl Strawberry?
Yeah, Daryl Strawberry.
Right, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he rehabbed forever.
Yeah.
But wasn't he out in field?
Yes.
See, he fields forever.
Wasn't he like a left fielder or something like that?
Mm-hmm. See, Strawberry fields forever.
Yep.
At
there you
least
go.
till the end of his career.
Wasn't long, but anyway. Let's see.
See, that was a little joke there.
Yeah,
See?
little something.
Maybe,
right?
maybe the ball was a little too high. See what I'm saying? You got to keep your eye on the ball.
Yeah, well, not if it's high. This is just strawberry fields forever.
Baseball, fielding.
Yeah, forever.
Far out, man.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So,
Moving
what is going on around here? Anything?
Ooh, I can't talk about it.
You have the whole art of the teaser.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all screwed up.
Well, I can't talk about it.
We got to talk a little about it. Otherwise, it's not a teaser.
Well, it's damning evidence, but I can't talk about it.
All right.
I'm waiting for certain things to be delivered, and once they're delivered and I have hard copies in my hand, then I can talk about it.
All right.
But until then, see, I did it's speculating, and then it's
yeah, and that Doc Bryce, he does a lot of speculation.
well, as long as I clarify allegedly speculation, opinion, I'm okay.
Op-ed,
Yeah, but I can't tell you this because it's going to make a lot of people upset.
The eclipse is coming,
There is that.
and it's going to be tough to deal with, man.
Is it?
Yeah, it's going to be so tough to deal with that the University of Arkansas Division of Agriculture Research and Extension and the Central Arkansas Astronomical Society is putting on a workshop.
What?
It's true.
Are they trying to teach you how to cope through this?
Well, apparently,
Dude, it's only 15 minutes.
Well, I'm telling you, it's the world ending.
I mean, it's not like, what was it, Thursday when the phones went down?
oh my God, the world did end.
Yeah, it's nothing like that.
See, and what was so bad about that is, thank you for the $5 AT&T, by the way. I didn't even notice that it was down because I was in the building the entire time. That it was down.
Yeah, see, that's just it.
I'm on Wi-Fi calling from the minute I walk in the door.
Yeah,
if there's a problem.
I'm on Wi-Fi calling at the house.
Right.
I'm on Wi-Fi calling here.
Well, I just turn it on and leave it alone.
Yeah. So anytime I connect to Wi-Fi, even if I'm out in the middle of the sticks where there's absolutely no phone service whatsoever because there's not a tower, as long as I'm attached to Wi-Fi somewhere, my phone works just as it would if I'm out.
Yeah, getting real phone service
running around
from a reputable company.
Yeah,
like Verizon.
Yeah, who probably puts their towers in town. Did you know that AT&T does not put their towers in town?
Yeah, I know they don't put them in this town.
No, that's what really boggled my mind. We went on the road to do to call football.
Yes,
and we went to these little small podunk towns. Not insulting them as
no,
small podunk.
No, I mean,
just to describe
1,200 people is 1,200 people.
Less than 1,000 people. I mean, and they got like full bar AT&T service.
5 towers, one bordering each corner of the town. Okay, and
yet here we are in a town of 10,000 people.
Yeah, we can't get service outside the.
I'm lucky if I could sneak a bar.
Boy, I can't even order my McDonald's.
And like when we tried to do that remote out there at the shoe place.
Oh yeah.
And we had to move outside.
Well, in our defense, we knew that was going to happen.
And then we're outside. We're having to like lift a leg, move an arm, and hold it right there, don't move. Like the old days, trying to tune in the television. Then you send the kid across the shag carpet
with a Coke can
and aluminum foil. And then you have to stay behind the TV and not move.
Right.
That's kind of how this remote was because we could barely get one bar in the parking lot.
Boy, I'm telling you.
And that's over there at that shopping center.
Yeah, the Atwood Shopping Center.
Yeah, it's got a different name.
Yeah, well, don't nobody know it by anything else other than that shopping center where Atwood's is at.
Yeah. But I mean, really, a town of 10,000 people and I can barely get service.
It boggles the mind, my
And
brother.
I could go on the road 3 hours away in a town of less than 7,000 people, and they got the greatest AT&T service you ever wanted. Like big town Dallas kind of mobile service.
Yes. It's Doc Bryce once again. Oh, and by the way, this class is tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Community preparation workshop.
Do you need to RSVP?
Well, if you do, it may be a little late. Well, and they didn't put a phone number on here, so no.
Oh. Just show up.
Oh, they did put a phone number on here, but no. Just show up. They like it like that.
Punch and pie.
870-231-1160 if you got more questions. This is tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning. See, now, I have figured out why they are having such a hard time getting people to come to these workshops.
Because everybody's at work.
It's at 10:30 in the morning on a Wednesday?
Really?
Really?
You know where I'm at 10:30 in the morning on a Wednesday?
Here.
Trying not to be here.
Well, I mean, just say it.
Sometimes I sneak away. Y'all just don't notice.
I might actually sneak over there and check that out tomorrow.
I'd be curious to know what it's about.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How are we going to sneak over there? We're moving.
No. We're not moving until next week.
We're still pre-moving.
We are pre-moving. So that brings up the point of fact that if the radio station goes off the air for any reason over the next couple of weeks.
We did it.
Yeah, we meant to do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's the round table. Oh, and there will be no round table next Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
Because there will be no radio next Thursday or Friday that I know of. Anyway, yeah, we ain't doing it. So there you go. Let's see. The round table, however, is brought to you each and every weekday morning that we do it by our friends out at Stories Floor and Carpet. They got that Shaw credit card, man. Check them out online, storiesfloor.com. That's where they allow you to visualize. You can see your new flooring project online at storiesfloor.com. That thing is really, really neat. I encourage everybody to go play with it. That did not come out right.
Wow.
Yes. Washita County Medical Center's CDU, because if you go out there and just play with it, you're going to need a milk. Maybe some 12-step recovery wouldn't be a bad thing. Okay?
Don't tell him we told you.
870-836-1289, 1-800-232-1289. Elite Fitness Clubs. They got that 24/7 Keep Bob access. They offer cutting-edge equipment, including free weights, interactive cardio machines, and apps like Netflix and MyFitnessPal. Now, I need you boys and girls to do me a favor. Go ahead and give Nick May a call. 870-807-2589. Just tell him hi from the folks over at the radio station. All right? Mitch Lowe's Body Shop, serving auto owners for more than 20 years, specializing in auto body collision repair, framework, glasswork, and refinishing. Accidents of any size, Mitch Lowe's can handle it. Services include free estimates, insurance assistance, automotive glass replacement, detailing, paintless dent repair, and more. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, providing professional services with a commitment to quality and customer satisfaction. Hey, if you find yourself in a ditch, just call
Mitch
at Maria's Body Shop.
Threw you off, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. There you go. You got me on that one. Maria Lowe's Body Shop. That's right. 837-2560.
Well, I mean, Mitch gets the honor of being top billing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but Maria, we know she's the brains behind the whole deal.
Well, I mean, she's going to answer.
Yeah.
Unless it's a telemarketer. Now, I have seen her look over at the caller ID and say, that one's yours.
You know what? You can this one.
Oh, yeah. Love you guys. Hey, we're brought to you by the Sandbar, 245 South Adams, right here in Camden. They are open today through Saturday, Tuesday through Saturday, 4 to 10. Fantastic atmosphere, great service, mouth-watering steaks, twice-baked potatoes, all the syrup you can turf, and they got a whole lot of fun in store for you. Call 870-836-3003 and experience an exceptional dining experience. Everybody's Antiques, 436 South Bradley, corner of Bradley and West Hillsboro in El Dorado. 120 booths, 31,000 square feet for you to explore. They offer an exceptionally wide variety of treasures for you to look at. And I do, man. I wholeheartedly encourage shopping with a friend. It's going to make the experience even more enjoyable. Call them up, 870-875-1444. First Choice Family Care, Dr. Smith and staff. 8 to 6, Monday through Friday. They've been doing this for a few years right here in Camden, and they are growing. So get ready. The new clinic is on the horizon. You can contact them at 870-800-9002. Budget Propane, Highway 79 at the Crossroads Corner Store in McNeil. Locally owned and operated, no hidden fees or gimmicks. Give them a call today. Talk to a real live person. Dial 870-393-0032, now serving Calhoun County. And if you are a skilled dental hygienist, Timberland Dental. Timberland Dental. That's Dr. Smith, Hayden Smith. He's looking for a skilled dental hygienist. And they value teamwork, respect, and growth. They offer competitive pay, flexible hours, and a supportive atmosphere. Timberland Dental, that's where you belong. Stop by there today, 135 Cash Road right here in Camden. Neely Forestry, United Country Neely Forestry Service. They're based right here in Camden. They offer real estate services for homes, historic properties, recreational, and investment properties. Timberland, hunting land, farms, and more. Branch offices in Shreveport, Arkadelphia, and Hot Springs. So no matter where you're trying to get to, there's a branch of United Country Neely Forestry there for you. Call them up, 870-836-5981. And finally, last but certainly not least, one of my new favorites, man, it's Hog Wild Bins and Bargains. Now, they're open 9 to 5 today. Tuesday is $3 day. So the bins are starting to get thin, but the bargains are getting better. $3 a pop for everything that's in that bargain bin. Tomorrow will be $1 Wednesday. So get ready and get to Hog Wild Bins and Bargains. All right, guys and gals, y'all give me just a minute. We're going to take a quick pause for the cause, if you will. But we'll be coming right back with more information about the eclipse and what you can do to get yourself ready. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Good morning, South Arkansas. It's time for the Ouachita River Report for Tuesday, February 27th. In Camden, the current gauge reading is 8.12 feet. Flood stage is 26 feet. Arkadelphia currently at 4.45 feet. Flood stage there is 17 feet. At Thatcher Lock and Dam, the current gauge reading is 76.16 feet. Flood stage is 79 feet. And out at Morro Bay State Park, the gauge reading is 74.5 feet. Flood stage is 82 feet. There is a flood warning in effect until early Saturday afternoon for the Ouachita River at Felsenthal Lock and Dam. As of 7:15 last night, the stage was 72.1 feet. Flood stage is 70 feet. The river there is expected to fall below flood stage Friday morning and continue falling to 68.8 feet by Saturday evening. You can stay up to date with your current river conditions right here every weekday morning.
It's time to check the Radio Works South Arkansas Community Bulletin Board.
The Ruby Snyder Ministry Center Food and Clothing Pantry Thrift Store, located at 133 Haynes Avenue in Camden, is open every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's right, you can now go visit Ruby every Tuesday evening from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Ruby Snyder is accepting clothing and food donations when they are open.
It's time for Hampton Happenings, brought to you every Tuesday and Thursday by our friends out at ProMed Ambulance. The Hampton School District is now accepting applications for school choice transfers for the 24-25 academic year. If you're seeking exceptional student-teacher interaction, a diverse range of clubs and extracurricular activities, award-winning programs, and top-notch academic offerings, look no further than Hampton School District. Here, students have the opportunity to participate in advanced placement courses, earn college concurrent credits, and explore vocational courses at SAU Tech's campus, all within the school day. Their nationally competitive FFA, beta, and robotics programs, along with their gifted and talented program and a wide array of sports teams, including tennis, basketball, and football, ensure that every student finds their niche. Moreover, Hampton School District empowers students to jumpstart their college education, helping parents save on tuition and transportation costs. Don't miss out on this opportunity to join that vibrant community. Apply for a school choice transfer to Hampton School District by May 1, 2024. For applications or further information, call 870-798-6100 or visit hamptonbulldogs.school. Choose Hampton School District, where education embodies its fullest potential.
No one likes to think about needing an ambulance, but when necessary, timely response by EMS is vital. ProMed Ambulance is part of that timely response. ProMed Ambulance serves the citizens of Calhoun and Union County and is available 24 hours a day for emergency and general ambulance transportation services. In an emergency, remember to dial 911 and know that ProMed Ambulance is always there, ready to care. Find them online at promedambulance.com or toll free at 1-800-634-0436. ProMed Ambulance, care you can count on.
South Arkansas weather.
Looks like partly sunny skies throughout the day with temperatures reaching near 81. Your winds will be out of the south-southwest at about 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, overnight low near 53. For Wednesday, mostly cloudy and 54. Then on Wednesday night, mostly cloudy and 37. Thursday, slight chance at showers. It'll be mostly cloudy with temperatures near 53. Out of the Radio Works Weather Center, I'm JJ. Back in the studios on the Roundtable, Doc Bryce, good morning.
Morning.
We also want to say good morning from the Ouachita County Extension Office. Ms. Karen Simpson. Good morning, Ms. Simpson. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Fine, thanks.
Good.
So you guys have a little class that you guys are going to be doing, right?
Yes.
We were talking about it a minute ago. I don't know if we did it justice or not because, well, we're a little stupid. But, so this is a big deal, right, this eclipse?
Yes, it is a big deal. We have a big following with people who just stay on top of the different eclipses and how they happen. But this one is kind of rare. So it's going to cut Arkansas in half. across the, diagonal from southwest up to the northeast. And so,
now, is it really going to cut us in half like that?
No. The path is going to seem to go diagonally directly across the state. So
how much of it do you think we will actually be able to see here?
Well, I mean, we have different information. You have some that say not at all, and then we have been looking at a simulation online that kind of claims that it would be in the 90% of totality here, but we don't know.
So somewhere between 90 and nothing.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm here to tell you, my mom has been telling me I've been running 90 to nothing my entire life, so it's about time we had a class on that. Now, you guys are going to have a class, though.
Yes, I'm not the one providing the good stuff, but we have some people coming in from Central Arkansas. And so there's an organization called Central Arkansas Astronomical Society, and they have NASA Eclipse ambassadors, and they'll be the ones to facilitate this.
Okay, what can we expect to learn?
Well, hopefully, just information on a family preparedness plan and what to do so we can look at it. We can't just look at an eclipse with the naked eye. It will do some damage to our eyes. So just all this basic information.
Well, I've been welding without glasses for years.
Oh, gosh. No, we don't.
It's the same thing, right? Yeah.
We don't want to suggest that at all, but it will be all research-based.
Okay, all right. Now, we are expecting an influx of tourism.
Yes.
So to speak.
Yes.
And that's going to make things a little tougher, but, it's just for a couple of days, right?
Right. It's just for a couple of days, and we know that with us not being in the direct path, those hotels that are, I guess, what Texarkana or maybe over in that area are likely full. So we may see some people over here in Camden just trying to get as close as they can just to lay their heads so they can travel over to actually witness it.
Now, are people actually traveling to come and see this?
Oh, to my understanding, they're traveling from all over the country. So, we just have people who really are into stuff like this. So they want to see it. They're going to spend some money and some gas, to get to where they're needing to look at it and just be a part of it because it's historical.
Okay. Now, Doc Bryce and I were talking a little bit ago about this whole eclipse class and preparedness and all of that stuff. Do we need to RSVP?
No, just show up. I did this with the idea that very few people may show up or a lot. So we'll just accommodate who can make it into our office. And we have a pretty good facility that we can, house quite a few people.
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys got brand new digs over there, right?
Yes, we are so proud of that. Just that room down there at the end of our building is just wonderful. It's a lot bigger than what we're used to.
Well, I mean, you guys were all sharing a classroom over at the old place. So,
yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just got to say, I walked in the first time and I was like, oh, okay then. And it wasn't overly impressive or anything like that. I mean, you guys were crowded in there as best you could.
Yes.
So now you all got some elbow room and even a break room.
Yes.
So,
well, we call our area the demo kitchen.
We are finally acknowledging the extension office.
Yes.
Here in Camden. Congratulations. I know it was a great big deal for you guys, and I know you guys are really enjoying that. We can't wait to get moved ourselves. Seems to be the year for moving.
Yes. Oh, my goodness, yes. Just to give some elbow room and just ability to do other stuff. So we look forward to it.
All right. Now, we've talked about, where the class is, and, it's going to be at like 10:30, right?
Yes, 10:30.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes.
And all of that, but we hadn't told them what it's going to cost them to get in and see this class.
Not one dime, not anything. It's a free service. So we hope that will inspire you to come over since you won't have to pay anything for some very valuable information.
Well, and you just tell your boss you're going to need about 15 minutes. See, and that's the other thing, Doc Bryce and I were talking about it. How you going to put it in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week? Not everybody works in radio, okay? I'm just saying, we get a little carte blanche and we can go do whatever we want, as long as the boss believes we're doing our job. But middle of the day, really?
Yes, I really try to have it after hours, but the society, a lot of people are tugging at them. Schools and community organizations are actually really trying to get them to come in and talk about the upcoming eclipse. So it was a blessing to get them at all. So
I got you. All right, so tomorrow morning, 10:30.
Yes.
Come down to the all new University of Arkansas Extension Office down here in Camden.
Yes, 625 South Adams.
There you go, that place. And you guys remember it, it's UPED. The old OPED.
Yeah, but we don't call it UPED.
Yeah, but we can't call it UPED no more.
I can't unhear that, so it's UPED now.
See how quickly we did that,
yep.
too, all right?
Yep, influence.
Boy, I'm here today. All right, and, this is brought to you by the Ouachita County Cooperatives Extension Office and Central Arkansas Astronomical Society. And, no, it's not going to cost you an astronomical amount. You will learn about some of the things that we can expect during the eclipse.
Yes.
And how to prepare for the end of the world.
Well, no. It's just a part
Come
of
on,
being
man.
prepared.
I'm trying to drag up the attendance here. If I tell them it's a doomsday thing, they'll come out in droves.
Well, no.
It'll be standing room only. He's coming right at us.
Well, the preparedness plan does require some things for us to just run to the store and get, but not like it's going to be.
You better go get all that milk and eggs right now. The bread, too. It might snow.
Right, but I think it's more being prepared for people than the actual eclipse.
Because we don't want them to have any of our milk, bread, or snow either. Okay?
And that may be it. They may all just come in and cause us to have limit on some things in Walmart. We love to run to Walmart, but so does everybody else.
Absolutely. Well, they're convenient.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, there are modern day 7-Eleven.
Yes.
All right, yes. Instead of going to the convenience store, we all go to the Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's just the way it is. So,
yes.
We deal with it. All right. So, Ms. Simpson, you don't just do eclipse management over there, right? Because
no.
that's not a very well-performing job field.
No. We have a lot of curriculum that we do teach from, and some different things like food preparation, food preservation, crafts, sewing, just anything that has to do with home economics. And that's the old way of referring to it. We've all taken home ec. Those of us of a certain age, we've taken home ec in school.
I enjoyed home ec.
I did too.
All right.
I did too.
Well, no, my grandmother was a seamstress, all right?
Okay.
So she taught me to sew.
All right.
By hand with a machine doesn't matter. I could. I ain't done it in years. But anyway, no, don't bring me no dresses and say, JJ, would you just take up the hem and do? No, I will not. All right. But, I grew up in that atmosphere. So when I was in school and going to home ec, I was right on top of things.
Yes.
And, I was teaching the teacher.
Oh, hey.
And she was like, whatever, show off, sit down. Shut up, dummy. There was a lot of that, too. But, these are important life skills that everybody should know. Now, when you're talking about canning and preserving and stuff like that, is there an age group that you try to work with?
Well,
can we bring you our 3-year-olds and drop them off and come back and get them in 4 or 5 hours?
No, it just depends on what we're going to be looking
Depends
at.
on the 3-year-old?
Well, even with sewing, we don't want to get them too young, but it just depends. When the planning takes place, we do have to think about the age of the students and things. So, and of course, adults are always welcome, no matter their age, but the kids, that's something that's going to take some conversation.
Well, and it's just fun with the kids.
Yes.
It really, really is. And no, they're not a babysitting service.
No.
All right? You show up and drop that kid off and I'll come back for 3 hours. All right?
No, please no.
Now, with all of the talk and all of the TV shows and the movement towards going off the grid, are you guys seeing an influx of people coming in wanting to learn about stuff like that, or do you need a bunch more?
We always could use more people.
All right, so if you're kooky and you think you want to live off the grid, come down and talk to the folks at the Extension office. They gonna school you and teach you exactly what you need to know.
Yes, between me and Carrie.
And you gonna run out saying, "No, I want my grocery store." I'm just saying.
Yes, people come in all the time, and you know, I never thought about it like that, but we accredit everything to our new location because we're easier to find now. But yes, it could be that more people want to go off the grid. We have homesteading, I think, is the word that's being thrown around now. And so there may be some future things with that as well that will prepare. Just something to learn with that.
All right. You got any other classes past this Eclipse thing coming up?
Right now, we're just trying to look at the best way to use our demo kitchen. So,
Gotcha.
Of course, we're going to do the preserve. And I think that's the biggest request there is for food preservation and canning. So we're going to plan for that. But I want to tackle the kids first before I go to adults, because adults come in with more information that they already know, and it'll take some time to convince them of a different
that's
way.
the problem with you adults. You think you know it all. Bunch of dummies.
I didn't say that.
Bunch of dummies. No, we're teasing. She didn't say that. I did. It's because I'm an idiot. All right. No, seriously. Ms. Simpson, thank you so much for coming in, giving us the 411 again. This is a very good workshop that you guys are going to get a lot of great information, even if you're not worried about whether or not we're going to run out of bread and milk. There are other contributing factors that you might want to consider. And no, you hadn't thought of everything. I know you think you have. I know you said you did, but you didn't. All right? You didn't. You never do. I never do. So I know you didn't. So be sure to set this up on your calendar. Put a reminder in your phone today. Tomorrow, 10:30 a.m., you need to be over at the Ouachita Valley Business and Technology Development Center. Well, we have got to work on y'all's name. 625 South Adams. Call 870-231-1160 if you want to get more information.
Thank you so much, and I would love to see you all there.
Thank you. And you probably going to see my fat butt over there. Oh, will there be punch and pie?
Maybe. I don't know. I can't make that guarantee.
I'm just saying, you won't get people in. You need to appeal to us freeloaders.
I can't answer that question right now. I don't want to make a promise and then don't deliver on it. So,
all right, Doc Bryce, you got any questions on this?
No, I mean it's pretty much self-explanatory. I mean,
it's an eclipse.
It's an eclipse, and you need to prepare for it because the common sense thing would be to make sure you got cash, just in case.
Because the computers are going to crash and ain't nobody going to be able to get to the ATMs because the sun is going to end.
And make sure you got a full tank.
for about
now,
2 minutes.
as for milk and bread, and eggs, I guess, to run to the store and raid the shelves, I don't think you need to go that far. It's not snowing. It's just an eclipse.
You never know. It could snow.
It's not going to.
It could snow.
Now they say the temperature drops. The temperature will drop.
See?
But it's not going to be freezing. It's not going to be like, cats and dogs living together.
Yeah. Complete and total mayhem.
It's only mayhem if you want there to be mayhem.
Oh, I want it to be mayhem. I need mayhem in my life. Okay. All right, guys and gals. Remember, that class is tomorrow morning at 10:30, and you're going to want to check this thing out. And, again, thank you to our extension office and all you lovely ladies for
thank you.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't this paid for with tax dollars?
Shut up, Doc.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Well, why can't we have punch and pie on the tax dollars?
Yeah, well, that's where the government steps in and says, was that really a class or was it just lunch?
It's a class. We learned something.
Yeah. Yeah, we learned the price of a Big Mac. That's what we learned. All right, guys and gals. Thank you, Miss Simpson.
Thank you.
All right, it's the round table. Doc Bryce, anything else pertinent to today's story?
No, I yield.
All right. Soar like an eagle. Running around here with dummies. Let's see. Before I get off of here, let's go ahead and remind everybody about the E.B. Williams Youth Center's 6th annual Corvette Car Show. It's kids running the show. This is going down on, when is it? March 22nd. So it's less than a month away. March 22nd at 8 p.m. They will do the light show. And then the Corvette car show will be on March 23rd from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is open to all Corvettes, stock and custom. Coupe, vert, wide body. They'll have a 50-50 drawing, door prizes, and trophies. Registration is just $50, and refreshments will be available for all participants. All proceeds benefit the E.B. Williams Youth Center Gift of Progression program. So if you need more information, you want to go ahead and get signed up for this, call our friend Eric Gunner over at E.B. Williams, 870-818-2628. Now, that's his private cell phone. Don't tell anybody where you got it. All right, 870-818-2628. Also, they have extended baseball and softball signups, right, Doc Bryce?
Yes. What well, I thought you was going to walk me into this one.
I kind of did, right, Doc Bryce?
Yes, there is.
There you go. Boy, he's really, really good at this, ladies.
So,
all right, you know, I'm surprised this man is still single. Okay, I mean,
there's a reason why I'm single.
Y'all need to nail him down.
I'm just totally oblivious when somebody's trying to hit on me.
Mm-hmm. Oblivious is a good word for it. Yes.
I like your eyes; they're really nice. Thanks, and they just keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
You too.
Back at you.
Back at you. No, go to the Radio Works Facebook page, and I've got it pinned to the top, so you don't have to scroll all the way down. And you'll find the link to the application form. And then just fill out the form. Or you can come to the radio station during business hours. You can go over to City Hall during business hours.
Better watch how you say that.
Business?
No, city.
Oh. I am a little flat on my sounds. It's not intentional. It's just my C's and S's are very flat.
Just don't add an H. Okay?
No. So you can go over to, now you got me paranoid. You go over to that Hall place during regular business hours, or you can go over to Ken's Discount.
The City Walk, right?
Yeah, I know, you call it City Walk. Yeah, that thing. It's City. Now you're having to make me pronounce.
That's all right. Everybody out there in Listerland is just waiting for you to screw it up.
So. Oh, believe me, there have been times that I did not say it, but it sounded like I said it, and I happened to just kind of cover it up without hopefully nobody knows, because nobody called in and complained. That Doc Bryce cursing on the air. No. It's just my S's are very flat.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
We're talking about signing up for baseball.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, shining up for baseball.
You can still do that.
You can still do that.
For a limited time.
For a very limited time.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Go to the City Walk.
and 55 for the first kid, 45 for each kid after.
Uh-huh.
That takes care of your hat and your shirt and your socks. But you got to get your own shoes and shants.
All right, then.
Yeah.
You ready?
For what?
Just to lock out. It's done.
Oh! Dude, we're looking out on time?
Yes.
What is wrong with us?
I don't know, but, I was going to talk to Miss Simpson one more time, but she done bailed on me. So, don't forget, the Eclipse class is tomorrow. She ghosted me, man.
The Eclipse class is tomorrow.
Okay? So, there you go. You're going to learn how to be informed, plan for travel, get all the supplies you need, and prepare for extra people.
Yeah, this is not for you preppers out there.
No. But it's not going to be a doomsday thing.
No,
all right?
No, we just do that for fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus, there's not near enough room in my bomb shelter for you. Okay. We are brought to you each and every weekday morning by our
that
friends.
Ain't no bomb shelter. That's a storm shelter.
Whatever.
You wouldn't survive a nuclear holocaust in that thing.
Well, I mean, we're going to last longer than you will.
That is true.
Yeah.
It will take you longer.
United Country Neely Forestry. Hey, they can build you a place off the grid, or they can find you a place off the grid, because they do like Arkansas and Louisiana with a diverse range of real estate services.
You don't think it would be conspicuous that there's this land of trees, but there's this hole in the center of the trees?
Well, no, you don't want to hollow out the trees.
No. Where the bomb shelter is.
Oh,
So
you're saying where the trees used to be.
Yeah, because you had to clear the trees, put the bomb shelter in. So
Yeah, but then you replant the trees.
You don't
So
think
that they're over the top of the bomb shelter.
You don't think that's kind of conspicuous?
Well, it worked for the Germans and the French and the English.
And they didn't cover up the trees?
Apparently, it's working for Hamas. So, there you go.
They don't have trees in Hamas.
Now, how do you know?
Saying Hamas like it's a place.
That is Doc Price, everybody.
Don't forget the 52-yard line.
You know what? Call United Country Neely Forestry, 870-836-5981. Stories, floor, and carpet.
Now we're running late. I feel normal again.
There you go. Oh, let's see. Stories, floor, and carpet. As a Shaw Floors aligned business, they offer reputable brands and convenient financing through the Shaw credit card. They've got an extensive in-stock inventory to ensure quick solutions, and they use a dust containment system while they're doing your hardwood refinishing. Go to storiesfloor.com and upload a photo into their visualizer. And see your options. Well, we are so going to start making that difficult on Doc Bryce. I'm the one that keeps having to pay for it and stuff. Ouachita County Medical Center, CDU, since 1985. They've been seeing you and helping you get better. They blend medical, behavioral, and 12-step recovery models. Call 870-836-1289, 800-232-1289. All calls are confidential. Elite Fitness Clubs, 24/7 Keep Bob access. They've got employer incentives and Medicare Advantage programs that make fitness accessible. Call them up, 870-807-2589. Mitch Lowe's Body Shop. Accidents happen, so if you find yourself in a ditch, just call
Mitch or Maria
at 870-837-2560. Mitch Lowe's Body Shop.
I was rolling the 8 ball to see which way I should go with it.
Yeah. And he curved right off into the woods. The Sandbar, 245 South Adams, 4 to 10, Tuesday through Saturday. Fantastic atmosphere and great service. Call 870-836-3003. Everybody's Antiques, 436 South Bradley. 120 booths, 31,000 square feet. Call 870-875-1444. One of my favorite places to shop. Be sure to take a friend. Just saying. First Choice Family Care, Dr. Jarrett and staff, 8 to 6, Monday through Friday, 476 Hospital Drive. New patient package at myfirstchoicecare.com. Dial 870-800-9002. Budget Propane. Highway 79 at the Crossroads Corner Store in McNeil. Locally owned and operated. You know, they've got the one thing over there that I just really, really love. They actually have a humidor in the store, Doc Bryce.
Really?
Yes. A humidor in the store. 870-393-0032. You can go over there to Budget Propane and buy a cigar. Don't light it. Now serving Calhoun County. 870-393-0032. See, is that all? No. We've got baseball sign-ups and skilled dental hygienists still needed. So get over to Timberland Dental, not for baseball sign-ups, for the skilled hygienist. They need you. Timberland Dental, that's where you belong. 135 Cash Road right here in Camden. And we've got those baseball sign-ups. Those are still going on. You can do that online, right, Doc?
Yes.
And you can also still do it over at Ken's Discount here at the radio station. Don't come to the radio station. We don't want you to come to the radio station.
No, we're trying to move stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, y'all stay out the way.
Quit winning stuff.
God, people. Yeah, that is really going to screw a lot of people up when we move. They'll be coming to the old radio station to pick up their gift certificates.
Yeah, and it's like nothing's here.
Anyway, sign up for baseball and softball. And don't forget about Hog Wild Bins and Bargains. They are right over yonder in El Dorado, and they are open from 9 to 5 today. It is $3 a day. $3 day over at Hog Wild Bins and Bargains. Man, you can get over there and check them out. All right, we have got to go ahead and get into the top of the hour stuff now that we have officially ate up 9 minutes to do the sponsors again.
Yeah, but see, I feel better.
I
don't like moving early because it's like something's off. Like, what did we forget?
Well, there is that. Okay, so, all right. Well, you guys hang out. Here's all the news you can use with ABC News, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, News Talk 92, KBEU Beer Den.
Sorry, can you clarify that last sentence for me?
That means the news and talk of South Arkansas on News Talk 92, KBEU.
Welcome to the fusion of entertainment